See this shirt that I have on right here? My son went to this school. And I thought it was a great decision to have him in there, right? But about halfway through, we got to notice that the diocese was closing the school. And it just reminds me that change is constant. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Asking that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please do. Today, we sipping on some seltzer water. I know I'm showing the brand. I'm not getting paid, but hopefully I do. But let's talk about change. Change is constant. Change is inevitable. You can't stop it no matter what you do. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you want to run from it, life is always going to change. But it's tough. Like, I feel like it's easy to acknowledge that, but to actually live it is a bit different. Like, it's easy to say, oh yes, things are gonna change. What about when you go back to your old neighborhood and the places you used to like to go to aren't there anymore? Oh, it's easy to say it's a change, but what when your favorite coworker retires and now there's a job hunt and you don't know who's gonna be there, right? Like, to feel it is different than thinking it. And that's why we struggle a lot with change, because we have to live in it. We have to live in those feelings of anger or sadness or hopelessness or frustration, because change brings about all these feelings. And we don't want to feel uncomfortable. Our bodies don't want to feel uncomfortable. I mean, our bodies aren't designed to live in discomfort. Think about it. When you're cold, you shiver or you get the goosebumps. That's your body's way of trying to warm you up. When you're hot, your body sweats. That's your body's way to cool you down. Like, our bodies have these mechanisms, these God-given mechanisms that are designed to keep us calm and cool and collected and at peace. So we don't like change. We don't like different. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. We get a whole bunch of emotions and a lot of negative emotions. Sometimes we get positive ones as well. Like, sometimes change is good. But even in those changes, we can still feel awkward. Like, there could be multiple feelings in changes. Like, I remember one time I was working at a place that shall remain nameless, and there was a person in leadership I did not like, and that person got let go, and I was like, yes, I was happy. But then there was also a lot of uncertainty, like who takes over now, and as the person was gone, there were other changes that were made that made the environment like, I don't really want to be here, right? So it's that mixed emotions, you know what I mean? So how do we deal with it? In my soon-to-be 39 years of life, I've learned this lesson that's been so powerful and important, which is this: you can't do nothing about it. You have to keep telling yourself that, because it's easy for us to tell ourselves that we can. You cannot control most changes. The only change you can control is something that you do. But in changes that you can't control, you learn to roll with it. And what does that mean? You acknowledge the feelings you have. You live in that discomfort. I know our body sometimes fights it, but sometimes you have to tell your body, chill. Like, I need to sit in this discomfort. Why? Because if I'm not true to myself and my feelings, I'll never get past what I'm feeling in this present moment. I need to sit in this. I need to figure out, why is this change bothering me? Why am I mad, happy, sad, whatever it is, right? And really sit and understand those feelings and then process them. Don't rush to get to, well, it's going to be all right. It is what it is. Say, no, you know what? I'm sad this person's not here. I'm upset that they're not here. I'm upset things are going in a way I never expected them to do, right? And then as you're processing that, you'll start to think of the positives. Like, what does this change mean? What can you get out of it? What can you make of it? It's not always evident. It's not always easy, right? But eventually you figure out how to navigate and maneuver those changes. But to sum all that up, give yourself grace. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Don't try to be a superhuman, because you're going to be human. Don't try to be a superhuman. Just be a human, a regular old fashioned human that makes mistakes like I just did, that does things that are out the ordinary. And that's the beautiful part of life. So as we deal with these changes, y'all, just remember it's inevitable, but we'll get through it. Just don't rush the process.